might as well head south now to the Big D, and I am talking about Dallas this time. The Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy sees an increased confidence in Jalen Tolbert this offseason. So we have to ask the question, way or no way will Tolbert be the X factor for the Dallas Cowboys in 2023? The Dallas Cowboys are arguably one of the best teams on paper. They arguably have the deepest wide receiver core on paper. They arguably should win the NFC East on paper. When we look at their receiver core, let's look at it. Right now, Tolbert is listed as the number 5 receiver on the depth chart. Number 5, right? Behind CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup, and Turbin entering his second season. I think Turpin will definitely have a breakout year after kind of going through some struggles his rookie season, kind of trying to figure out where he stands. I think he knows where he stands now. But Tolbert is no slouch either. Tolbert is going to be a good slot receiver. But way or no way he will be the X factor for the Dallas Cowboys this season, I am going to go with no way. Not because I do not think he is a talented receiver. Not because I do not think of when he gets an opportunity, he will be able to do some work for the Dallas Cowboys. The problem is that last statement that I just said. Is when he gets an opportunity, when he gets a chance to do some work. He is the 5th wide receiver on the depth chart as of right now. Going into week 3 of the NFL preseason, he is 5th on that depth chart. Behind 4 really good receivers. Michael Gallup could be a number 2, if not a number 1, on many NFL teams. Brandon Cooks has been a number 1 receiver for a very long time in Houston. CeeDee Lamb is arguably the number 1 receiver on the Dallas Cowboys. You could probably put him in the top 5 in the NFL. Turbin, going to have a breakout year. So unfortunately, Tolbert, you may have all the confidence in the world. You may have the backing of your head coach. You may have the backing of your quarterback, offensive line. But when it comes down to it, are you going to see time on the field? And right now, I think his time is going to be limited. I think his time is going to be, much like T.Y. Hilton last season. Might make one big play. Oh, yeah. And then you never hear from him for the rest of the season. So no way I do not think he is going to be the X factor. Maybe a couple years down the road when CeeDee Lamb gets the contract and, you got to pick your poison. Do you want to let Brandon Cooks go or Michael Gallup go? Then at that point, then he will step up and be the X factor. But right now,